Hello and welcome to Off the Shelf with Phil and Dave, the movie talk show where each week one of us takes a movie off our shelf, presents it to the other, and discusses it at length. This week we've got coming off of my shelf 1992's Batman Returns, directed by Tim Burton, written by Daniel Waters, starring Michael Keaton, Danny DeVito, and Michelle Pfeiffer.
That's the main three.
That's the big three. The Bat, the Cat, and the Penguin was the tagline for this movie.
I think you're selling someone a little short there. A guy from Denver, Christopher Walken.
Oh, yeah, sure. Things to do in Denver before you're
Things
dead.
to do in Denver.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely. Right. Christopher Walken could be one of my favorite characters in this whole movie, but
wow. Okay.
We'll get there.
Jeez.
We'll get there. David, welcome
down.
back to the couch. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Special guest star, David.
Yes. It's like Heather Locklear, my friends.
That's right. Exactly. I thought we might add that to your... I know contractually you need that. I think that you've been adding that when the renewal.
I'm like Kelsey Grammer after season 4 in Cheers.
Yeah.
Just add him in there.
That's right.
Yeah, he's here to stay.
He's here to
for about 20 more years.
We're committed to this guy.
Yeah, he's good.
All right. Well, so here, what brings you here? Fuck off.
What brings me here, you might ask? Well, I just thought I'd stop by, see how you're doing.
Interesting. Conveniently, we're recording this podcast tonight.
Exactly.
So I appreciate you joining.
Well, luckily, I always keep my laptop and my notes in my car.
Spectacular. How's it going this week? Certainly better than me, it seems. Yeah. And how was your first impressions on this movie? I assume first impressions because you did not particularly care for the first Batman experience.
I did not, actually. That's true.
Yeah.
Even afterwards, I'm like, I think I was even like too easy
you were really
on
harsh on it, but I would say.
But not in the episode.
Oh, okay.
No, if we were to re-record that,
check it in the archives.
If we re-recorded that, which we might do, because
sure.
I was back in the early years.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. Questionable state of the
audio equipment and what have you. And I thought about it afterwards. Like, I don't think Batman from '89 is a very good movie.
You maybe at that point, I think clear, but you think it's going to come out a little harsher than
I think it would.
Wow.
I think it's masked.
This is why we're not going back.
I guess not. But yeah, masked by the visuals and Tim Burton's inarguable creativity, and ability to build a world. That I'm not going to argue.
No, I appreciate you using the word inarguable. I'm impressed.
Thank you. I've been reading books in my spare time. I would consider this my first watch, although I'm sure I watched it many years ago. But when I'm watching it now, I'm like, I don't remember anything. Gotcha. So I think we can qualify it as a first watch.
That's fair.
And second, of course.
These
lots of notes here to pick apart this movie. Just kidding. I definitely felt different about this movie versus the first one.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
Very exciting.
Well, maybe it's
worse.
Hearing
about it. Fair. I
mean, IMDb says this was just a little bit underneath the original.
Sure.
We're talking 7.5 to a 7.1. Means nothing.
Means nothing.
What does this movie
mean to you?
Could be
an apple 0.6 to a pomegranate 0.4.
Fruit.
That's how little it matters. That's how arbitrary
it is. I can tell fruit matters nothing to you. That's for sure. More of a poutine kind of guy from the footage over here.
That's why we'll never go to YouTube.
Just headshots.
That's right.
2 headshots.
Even then, maybe 4 heads.
Yeah. I mean,
questionable too, actually.
When I start eating the grilled cheeses and the poutines, it goes to my neck. So we'd have to have it like nose up.
That's right. Very specific.
Just our eyes.
Well, basically, we'll record in bat cowls. We'll have the Batman mask, and that's it.
Yeah. It can't be as bad as a close-up of the Penguin.
That's very true. Could be
not
worse. Could
great.
have blood coming from our noses.
Philip, please give me 3 things.
Okay.
I want to know why this movie. I want to know why this movie now. And I want to know a little bit of your history of it. And that's about it. That's all. That's the 3 things.
That's the 3. We nailed it.
Can I guess at one of them to the why now, though?
Please.
Just, if you don't mind, indulge me.
Please.
The production manager of this film was Ian and Bryce.
Oh.
Is it the Bryce? You want to go?
The Bryce of it all.
The Tri-Bryce. We had No Way Out with a Bryce. Sneakers with a Bryce. And off camera, in this case, of course, we have Ian and Bryce.
We're going below the line here. I did dig deep.
Well, I didn't see it till the very end of the movie and going through the credits. I'm like, oh, another Bryce. Thought that was funny. But in all seriousness, Phil, if we could just, for a moment, please, tell me.
In this case, there are three things maybe, that are working in its favor. The first is I wanted to revisit Batman because I love this series.
Mm-hmm.
The second is that recently I had gone to a orchestral evening of song,
I heard,
dedicated to the music of Danny Elfman, and going through all of those scores and obviously thinking about the Tim Burton movies that most of them are culled from.
Yes.
Got me thinking about that collaboration and wanting to revisit one of those movies, whatever it was. I thought about Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah.
I was on this very short list, but in the end I pivoted because now that Halloween is over,
Snow,
and now that Remembrance Day is over, it's all about the Christmas vibe, the snow, and that kind of business. So this movie hitting all of those elements.
Okay, fair enough.
And it's a movie I love. I
adore.
I don't know if I adore,
Oh.
but I loved it from the minute I saw it, and I was 12 or 13 years old, so I was prime Batman territory here.
Yeah, you are not me. I'm a little older and more wiser and mature. You're right at that.
I was 10 years old when Batman came out, and I told you that movie
on.
changed my life when I was a kid. I was just a lifelong Batman fan since, collectible, all the stuff I could
that's
get.
the toy age, right? Would you say
100%.
You're getting not just generic toys just to
Totally.
keep you busy in a corner, but you're getting things that you like.
That's right. I couldn't get enough of this series. More toys, Batmobile, Bat Caves, all of it.
I had none of
just
it.
love it.
I had none of it. I had
Okay.
no superhero stuff in general, which is interesting. I don't know why.
Seems odd as a
It
child.
does seem odd.
I mean, you were in the
Well-
country, maybe you had sticks and...
Let's remember though, this movie is probably in the eyes of my parents a little bit too
Oh, yeah, I
much.
suppose. Could be a little...
So if it's PG-13, whatever it is, they're gonna knock off about.
It's a PG movie. I think that
5
comes into
years.
question because I think there's elements of this movie.
Well,
and maybe you agree as we get on.
my parents clearly disagreed.
Yeah, they defaulted.
But I
the
can make
other
my
way.
own decisions now, though, and I'll let you know what I think.
Yeah, please.
Now that I'm all grown up.
But yeah, so that's it. I just really wanted to revisit the movie and bring you along for the ride. So
And I sometimes appreciate it.
yeah, well,
Sometimes I do. I mean, it's a real roll the dice. You know, you really threw me for a curveball last week when you come out raving about Passchendaele.
yep. Yeah, I was passionate.
You were very passionate about Passionate Dale. So I'll give you my thoughts and feelings throughout the movie, and you will also share if you
It's kind of the job at this
yeah,
point.
it is, and see if you've lost any lust for the
Sure.
film, or
Yeah.
if it's even gained some.
Perhaps.
Which is always a possibility with you. You are a wild card, sir. Officially.
a joker, if you will.
Would you like to share with us what IMDb's take on the movie is?
I'm going to give it to you straight.
Please do.
This synopsis, of course, comes courtesy of Old Faithful. We have here, while Batman deals with a deformed man calling himself the Penguin, wreaking havoc across Gotham with the help of a cruel businessman, a female employee of the latter becomes the Catwoman with her own vendetta.
That's too much. I don't want all of that.
It sucks. It's so bad. I hate that.
Yeah, I don't love it.
I mean, sure, all of that is accurate,
Well,
but it's lengthy and it's
sure.
obnoxious.
It's wordy. I don't read these obviously
no,
beforehand.
this is just for this.
Because that's just asking for it.
Yeah.
Same as the trailer. You're asking for trouble.
Totally.
Afterwards, if you want to kind of check it out and see.
I like watching a trailer afterwards because sometimes scenes that weren't in the movie or alternate cuts that weren't in the movie,
Yeah.
you're like, oh, I didn't see that. That was a different
Yeah.
thread.
Or
That's
like
kinda fun.
Passchendaele's like, oh man, this is a
big
full-out
action
action
movie,
movie that takes place mostly in Belgium.
Exactly.
All right, Phil. Well, thank you for that.
You're welcome.
You mentioned it was directed by,
Tim Burton.
obviously,
Timothy Burton.
and Elfman is a Burton boy.
Yes.
They have a lot of-
He's done other movies, obviously. We've talked
Oh,
about him with
well,
A
he's-
Simple Plan, what he did with
Yeah.
Sam Raimi. But yes, he's very synonymous with Tim Burton for sure.
I don't know if you mentioned the writer,
Daniel Waters.
Daniel Waters. He did the Hudson Hawk screenplay.
Yeah, questionable, but it's your boy. So
It's on my shelf. I had a request to cover that movie
really.
a few years ago, and I
Yikes.
haven't.
Did Bruce himself give you a call?
No.
I don't think he would know your number at this point.
No. So that's what I know him from, but not.
I know him from Demolition Man, my friend.
Oh, okay,
That's
yes.
a phenomenal movie. Made the year after this, I believe,
Okay,
93.
so he was bringing out all the hits.
He's also a great podcast guest.
Is he? Okay.
Yeah, he's
Unlike
willing
me.
to talk about He's
give
willing to
him?
talk about his movies in a very non
Kevin Bacon way.
what's Kevin Bacon do?
He won't talk about Friday.
Oh, yeah.
He's
no,
embarrassed.
he
He's
definitely doesn't do that.
embarrassed of it.
That's right. No, he will own up to sort of movies that maybe weren't hits or whatever else.
Oh, that's good.
But
That's
he's,
a good
refreshing.
quality.
Also wrote Heathers.
Yes, I noticed that.
Which is a cult favorite.
Never heard of it. Is it about two women both named Heather?
It's about three, and it's a group of
That's a
women
lot of
in a
Heathers.
high school called, they're the Heathers. And there's a little murder in there. And
Okay.
Winona Ryder.
Okay.
Christian Slater. I've never watched all of it. I don't know why, because it fits the bill, but it just came and went in a window, and I just never went back to it.
Was this your like peak nodding years? Where you
No, it
couldn't
just
get
came
through
out
it?
in the late 80s, early 90s, and I saw a trailer, and I loved Winona Ryder back then, but I just...
Yeah. She's done a
I think Shannon Doherty was in it as well.
Oh, well, come on.
But yeah, just never got around to it.
Love Doherty. Well, Philip, I think at this point we can just get right into this film, Batman Returns, 1992.
That's right.
I
Hell of
think-
a year. We've done a lot of 92 movies.
Yes.
Check the spreadsheet.
And I'm thinking to myself, other than my parents not really wanting me to see it, I think what I did see that year was Sister Act.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was doing.
That's where you're at, and that's right up your alley.
Well, I guess.
Jesus and...
Yeah, love nuns. Big
yeah.
fan of nuns.
You're on the record.
We'll have none of that.
I love that movie. I love that movie back in the day.
Oh, yeah.
And I
It
also
was
like
fun.
the sequel, Back in the Habit. That's clever.
Good writing, Elaine. But yeah, I definitely did see that in the theater. So jokes aside, that might have been the case.
It could
It's
very well
We're
have
going
been.
to see this, and this is our one movie of 92.
Of
Again,
the
I'm
decade, as
out in the
you-
boonies. I'm out in the boons.
That's right. And now that you're a city boy, you still go, what, about once a year? Once a
If
decade.
I'm lucky. If I'm lucky. It gets talked about more, but the actual action,
Yeah.
it's a struggle.
Yeah,
you know,
sure.
Homebody.
I went to see the new Springsteen movie,
Oh, yes. I saw
the trailer.
the trailer
Yeah.
for it, a preview on...
I
I,
hate it.
I didn't go looking for it. It came up in
course.
my streaming
feed.
service that
Yeah,
will
yeah.
not be named.
I hated it.
Really?
Yeah.
You
we'll
are...
get into it later, but I hate it.
Okay.
Like,
Okay.
I mean, we can get into it now, but no one's going to want to listen
Well,
to it.
I'm just trying to remember.
I
are
love Springsteen.
Yeah, you do
Love
love
him.
Bruce.
Absolutely. I was very excited.
You're Bruce. I'm a Bond. You know what I mean?
A Bond?
Bon Jovi.
Oh, okay.
I'm
Yeah,
definitely
yeah,
not a
yeah.
Bond.
No.
Definitely not a Bond.
No.
No
So you're
007
the
here.
other Jersey boy.
Yes.
is what you're saying.
Well, I did not know Bruce was from Jersey.
Yeah,
There you
Asbury
go.
Park.
Okay. Good. Shout out to Jersey.
That's right. And the movie theaters. Go see movies, folks.
Go see movies. That's right. Don't do as I say, not as I do, and do what
don't.
Phil does and not what he says, because he says a lot of stupid shit. All right, believe me, you don't even hear half of it.
That's right. All the ums and ahs.
Jesus Louise. Sneakers.
Mm.
I know we just sometimes, because we recency bias, will compare
course.
it to a previous movie we've just done, but this takes place about 30 years in the past.
Yes. Yeah.
It does.
It does.
33 years to be exact,
Uh-huh.
before we really get into the present day Gotham.
Yes. Okay. It's also 33 years from today
Sure.
that the movie came out. 1992.
Oh, is it? Oh, well,
It's 32 years ago.
That is pretty close. That would be 2024. 92 plus
33 years.
32, 33. Oh, yeah, 33.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. So you are right.
Yeah.
Okay. So did you think that's what I was referring
I
to?
wondered what you were referring to because
What?
the way you phrased that was speaking more about current time rather than what we're about to watch is 33 years before
I mistook me.
what happened in the movie, which was 33 years ago from today. So I got confused.
I have issues with tenses.
yes.
And
You're a time guy, so it gets all fucked up.
that's the irony. You think I would get that straight.
So, yeah, I was turned around by the way you opened that particular sentence. We
Regard-
open in a flashback.
We
is what
open
you're
in a
suggesting.
flashback. We need to set up the origin story
Yes.
of the Penguin,
Yeah.
which we'll find out has a name.
Yeah.
We're not going to spoil that in case you haven't seen it.
Yes. Yes. Now, I have a question around origin stories, right? Like this superhero thing, at the time, this is what we do, right? Like in Batman, we open with the movie, we open with a parent getting robbed, and then throughout the movie, we see his flashback to what happened to his parents.
Yeah.
And that's the movie's superhero trope that all of them did.
Superman did it.
Exactly. And
Yeah.
in modern years, they've shooed that and they went a little bit more into, we're just doing it. The new Superman movie that came out this year, in fact, was
Just doing
no origin, just
Get in there.
It's the world is already as it is.
Yeah.
And if I can find something disappointing about the movie right away,
Oh.
conceptually, not in the actual realization of it, but
Okay.
conceptually,
Okay.
I think you've got a 2-hour window to tell the story. And what you do is you spend 10 or 15 prepping the Penguin story. We spend 10 or 15 setting up the Catwoman story.
Catwoman, yeah, that's true.
That's
a half an hour.
That's 20 to 30 minutes. It's a quarter of your movie in origin.
Explains the 2 hour plus.
And then you've also got to sort of
tell
circle.
The movie.
You got to, but you also have to finalize that movie and finish whatever those characters are. So you're really only dealing with an hour-ish of proper story. It does sort of lead to like certain other things in the movie feeling rushed, and we'll get into that a little bit later. But so setting up this introduction of the Penguin character, the baby, to Paul Rubens. Did you catch Pee-wee's Big Adventure?
Not until I read the credits. I thought I recognized him maybe, and the woman is Diane Salinger.
Of course.
I only bring it up because she was in Pee-wee's Playhouse.
Okay.
So that's the connective tissue that I don't even know if you like it anymore. I just do it anyway.
I love a connective tissue. I live for it. But right away, you're like, this is a Tim Burton movie. The darkness of it, the contrast.
Yeah. I figure you just can't afford lights. You spend so much money on other things. Like, I don't have a budget for lighting. So this movie is going to be dark.
Very dark. I like it. I like the monochromatic kind of, again, because it's winter, because it's got that white contrast. And
that's always nice.
It's beautiful shots, beautiful cinematography. Everything about it is great.
Yeah. This movie is looking good right from the get-go, like a 92.
Yeah.
About roughly 32, 33 years later, I was pretty impressed out of the gate in that regard.
It's really impressive. And so we're watching this happen, and they're displeased with their baby.
You got to see the baby. You got to go see the baby.
In this instance, maybe you don't.
Maybe, yeah, it's that ugly.
And they are so ugly that they have to dispense of it.
It's not breathtaking.
No, it's a different context. And yeah, they throw the baby, the carriage, the pram, the whole thing.
Yeah, overboard.
And this is your title sequence.
Yeah.
And if you remember the first movie, the title sequence goes through what we think is almost like a bat cave, only to reveal the Batman logo. And here we have basically just following this carriage
through the
sewer,
through the system,
through this Arctic World amusement park.
Have you been?
No.
Okay. All right.
But it was on the list.
I could check that.
Doesn't end so well. For that particular park, but
no, damn shame. The insurance, I'm sure. But yeah, I thought the opening sequence with the music, obviously, of our good friend Danny Elfman.
Beautiful score. I think even better than the first one.
No saxophone.
Missed opportunity, I think. Yeah,
don't think so.
The one thing that's missing.
I don't think I've really said if I am or I'm not a Tim Burton fan.
We've done a lot of his movies.
We've done a couple.
Might be the most.
Really? No.
We've done 4. This is our 4th, maybe our 5th. How many other directors have we done 4 or 5 of?
Check the spreadsheet. I don't know what to tell you. That's true, because I'm more of this actor 17 times, but Bruce would work with anybody.
Didn't matter. Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I've done a couple mores. I do know that.
For sure. We did a couple minors by accident, really.
So it's hard to say.
But we've done a fair amount. This is, I think, our 4th or 5th.
That's very possible, Philip. And I'm sure there's more to come.
So are you? Are you free to say?
No. Contractually, I'm not. He told me to zip it. There's things I like about Burton films, and there's things I don't like. And this
classic Dave answer.
I'm on the fence on that, but I'll tell you what I do like,
please,
and what I don't like. Not right now, as it comes up, naturally.
Sure,
in the film.
Did you like this title sequence?
Generally, yes.
There's not much to it.
There's not much to it, but
I like the imagery of that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's effectively adopted by these penguins.
Yeah, I guess from Arctic World.
Yeah, they're one of his own.
Yeah, I mean, this movie, what you're going to need to do is just accept it on its terms.
Yeah.
You have to check reality at the door.
It's a comic book movie. I mean, ultimately, that's what we're doing.
And I'm fine with that.
You're usually very receptive to that. But we've been watching Friday the 13th, and you've been more or less accepting of the circumstances. This is it. So
if you're basing it on a comic book, then you have to play by those rules.
That's right.
And although I will say the portrayal of the Penguin in this movie is considerably different than in The Batman from 2022.
Oh, yes, for certain.
And obviously there's a TV series and what have you played by the great Colin Farrell.
Yep.
Shout out to one of our #1 listeners.
Also, Burgess Meredith played him in the 66 TV series.
There you go.
Of Rocky fame. He played Mickey.
So I will ask you this at the end of the episode, or roughly in the last quarter. Okay. So be ready.
Lock it in.
I'm going to ask you what you prefer more. Okay. More grounded in reality or more like this?
Sure.
And I'm excited. So
Can't wait.
Stay to the end. Stay to the end.
I will. We go from the Penguin to the cat. We jump up to Shrek's.
Oh, we do, don't we?
We meet Christopher Walken's character, Max
We do.
Shreck.
Max Shreck with a
and
C.
his secretary, Selena Kyle.
An assistant.
That's right.
Come on. Have some respect.
And I think he's fantastic in this movie, Christopher Walken. I think the character is fine. But I don't think that there's a particular reason when you've got Catwoman and the Penguin as villains that you've also got this other villain to top it off. I think it's a little top heavy for that kind of reality.
I'm going to push back on that.
Please.
Because I think it's just not going to quite work if you have a triangle. You want to make a square.
Okay.
He's the fourth point of that square. It might be a rectangle, actually. But my point is it's 4.
Uh-huh.
Okay?
Yeah.
If you just have the Penguin and Catwoman and what's his name? Batman.
Yes,
That's right.
Yes, he returned in this.
You might run into some trouble. So I think it's a safety net to help tell the story, possibly.
Okay. One of the things I felt when I was younger, when I first saw it, was that there wasn't enough Batman.
Oh, okay.
Right. And in looking at it now, as much as I appreciate Christopher Walken's performance, I think, like I said, this might be one of my favorite Christopher Walken performances.
That's
like
he's had some
I
big
think
performances.
I think he's so good in this movie.
He is, yeah.
And I think the character is so fun, but I'm thinking it still takes away a lot of Batman time. He's almost not on the screen. And I don't know that I would change it, but I would like this movie to be 2.5 hours so that there's more time.
Okay. You want more time?
I just want more Batman to be a part of the Batman movie.
I think it's better told as an ensemble. They're all in it together equally, and it puts less pressure on Batman, Michael Keaton, to perform.
I'm sure he appreciated it. It's like the paycheck stays the
I
same.
think so. Christopher Walken and takes a little bit of the weight off the shoulders of the rest of the crew, and I don't think you appreciate him for that.
I appreciate him fine. I just don't know that it's the right
call
thematically, if not performance-wise. I love him in this, and this introduction is great. When he's bouncing his weight around, trying to sell a power plant to the mayor.
They clearly don't need it.
Exactly.
That's the impression
twice.
I got.
Absolutely. So they bring him down, and we get the first wave of Christmas joy.
Which is hard to find in Gotham.
Absolutely. But they're coming down to light the tree.
Yeah.
They have these big pillars, very gorgeous. I love the set design in Tim Burton movies. In particular, I love his Gotham so much.
He is possibly one of the best in set design, if not the best.
He's definitely got a vision, and he hires the right people to do that, to translate that. It's incredible.
I imagine he uses a lot of the same people.
I believe he shot it also in London. Not positive, but he shot the first one in London. So
is he British?
No.
Okay.
No, you just need big stage, and Pinewood is a big stage.
Pinewood is huge. Michelle Pfeiffer. This is her first real introduction as just a regular woman.
Just a gorgeous secretary.
I guess, yeah. She's not a bad looker.
Yeah. I mean, they kind of obviously dress her down a little bit in this movie. Trying to make Michelle Pfeiffer frumpy is a challenge, but
yeah, a bit of a stutter to her. She does a little lack of
confidence.
Yeah, lack of confidence, absolutely. But she does make great coffee.
That's right. She hasn't been housebroken yet.
No,
it's what he says too.
That's true.
But she makes a good cup of coffee,
which is pretty impressive considering she is a corn dog. She calls herself that.
Yeah, yeah.
Have you ever been called a corn dog?
No. Have you ever eaten a corn dog?
I love corn dog.
Jam. Yeah.
It's been a while.
Sure.
You could call it a pogo, but that's the brand.
Yeah.
It's like the whole Kleenex of the corn dog world.
Of course.
Yeah, but yeah, very bad for you.
Yeah, not great. I don't really like the Selena Kyle character. I'm happy when it evolves.
It does change even outside of the Catwoman. Selena does.
That's right.
Obviously,
but Selena, as she's introduced here, is a bit. I mean, it's the point. She's supposed to be
as much as possible
right?
neurotic.
Yeah, bland.
Yes,
a corn dog, silly, goofy, whatever. But a little goes a long way. And the nice thing is that this particular version of her is little. Like there's not a lot of time spent on her,
which I think is good because I agree. I was like, ugh.
She's left to clean up because they all have to get down to light the Christmas tree. As I said earlier, this is a Christmas movie.
Did Michael Keaton say that? that Batman 2, I can do that.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. We've established the rules.
Would he say that this is a Christmas movie?
I don't know that he would say it. He doesn't really seem to like. I mean, now he's a little bit more open, but he was in the Kevin Bacon camp.
Oh,
he was like, I don't want to talk about Batman.
No,
for years, like decades.
Huh. Interesting.
When they released the box set back in the day, Keaton didn't participate. They interviewed Nicholson, they interviewed DeVito, Pfeiffer, Burton, Elfman, all the usual crew, but Keaton refused to participate.
You get Nicholson, but can't get Keaton? I find that strange.
He just didn't want to talk about Batman. Now, since then, he's donned the cape again and was in The Flash a few years ago, which was garbage movie, but he was back in the Batman suit, so there is a little, I think, softening.
You think it's because he just got tired of being Batman?
I think so.
Yeah. Like, I've done so many other great things, and he has.
Yeah, sure.
We can both attest to that.
I love him. I think it's partly that. It's also, he's like, I didn't do much, particularly in this movie.
Well, he's like,
right?
I was barely in the movie. Well, I'm not going to do this.
Didn't do much
thing.
here, so maybe that's part of it too. But.
Okay, well.
But we had our first kind of Christmas thing, which I love, and Christopher Walken's intonations is, the stuff of legend, right? People like doing their imitations.
Yeah, absolutely. And he's got to wing this speech.
That's right. Forgot the damn speech.
Whose fault is that?
What's her face?
Yeah.
Yeah, Selena.
Yeah.
So he gets up there and he says the word baubles. That's a great accent.
Absolutely.
But it basically gets ravaged. The city, this is the first action type of situation. They attack the tree and
unprovoked.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The big
gift
kind of rolls into the
like,
town hall here.
Not my work.
No.
They're confused to what it is.
Yeah.
My favorite part was the guy just flying into the Christmas tree.
Oh, yeah.
But what I did notice at this point in the movie, though, the difference between Burton's Batmans and Christopher Nolan's, Vaughn's, like all the other stuff, was the world is very neat. Like,
sure.
It's a neat, very creative world. However, for me, it feels really contained. And this is the first time I felt like I could almost see the four walls.
Of the set.
Exactly.
Sure, of the
stage. So I think that's...
Of Pinewood.
Yeah, exactly. And it's not really a knock. It's an observation.
Sure. I mean, Schumacher kind of carries over that same vibe in his Forever and Batman and Robin. Yeah. But, yeah, it definitely deviated into a more... And we did the Batman.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And in that one...
It's an open world, right?
Yeah, it's all grounded, right? Nolan brought it in.
That too.
They make Gotham, but they shoot it in Pittsburgh. They shoot it in Chicago. They shoot it in real cities, as opposed to this, which is, I think, more in line with the comic book artificial... heightened reality kind of thing.
Sure.
But Batman as a character, you can do either.
I think that's been proven.
Right, yeah.
I think that's like the trade-off.
Totally.
And I'm okay with both if the other elements of the movie are there.
Totally.
Story, performances, usual stuff.
And Burton really, I mean, other than, obviously we did Big Fish. Actually, I think we've done 5. We did Big Fish, and there's a lot of big sets in that, even though some of it is set in the real world. It's obviously a heightened real world.
Yeah.
And that, I just think it's his sensibilities, whereas Nolan is about making things grounded in reality.
I don't like him.
Yeah.
Can't stand Nolan.
So it is just a testament to each filmmaker's distinct style, right?
Batman movies can do it all, buddy.
Yeah, you really get a good sense of it.
That's the takeaway.
And you get great directors doing it. I mean, I don't like the Schumacher movies, but
nobody does, apparently.
He did, I think.
Oh.
Although one of the great special features on the commentary track for Batman and Robin is mostly him apologizing.
I haven't seen
it,
I love. But I heard Clooney's the least.
Oh, yeah, he's terrible. Everything about that movie is terrible.
Everything about it.
We'll get there.
We'll get there. We got to get it done. It's got to be done sooner or later.
That's right.
We also get an introduction around this time to a few familiar faces, Philip, and I'm just going to spew it all out now.
Please.
I'm going to get it over with. Just Band-Aid, rip it off. I know as much as you appreciate it, as the listeners do as well. Number 1, we have Twister's Sean Whalen.
Oh, yes, of course.
The newspaper
boy.
guy. Yeah. Yes, I'm sure you recognized him probably from something else.
Great face.
We have Chip. He's from Hudson Hawk, which is the connective tissue to Daniel Waters being the screenplay writer as such.
Yeah,
and he's a face I've seen in a couple of things as well. The one that you probably recognized the most was Vincent Schiavelli.
Of course. We chatted about him a few weeks ago.
We did, and I completely forgot about that because like, oh, well, he was in Star Trek Next Generation. He was in MacGyver.
There it goes. It hits your sweet spot.
Oh, yeah.
The
palette.
You're already spent.
And this
you don't need to go any deeper.
Then there's two more.
Oh, okay.
One I knew and one I didn't until I looked it up. This one I did not know. We have Gregory Scott Cummins, who played Acrobat Thug 1.
Ooh, prestigious.
And when I'm going through the credits, I recognized his photo.
Okay.
His generic photo, whatever one they choose. It could be 21, they could be 58.
Yeah.
Bosch.
There it is.
And he's in all of them. Like, he just plays that funny
Bosch?
side. No. He's just a funny side character.
Okay.
He's always doing odd jobs for them in all the series, even the spin-offs. He's fantastic. And the one that I'm very proud of, very proud of when I saw his face actually in the credits was Anthony DeLongis. I'm sure you know who I'm talking about.
I know his cousin, Anthony DeShortis.
Funny guy. See what I mean, folks? The shit he says. He played Terrifying Clown number 2.
Oh.
He's a stunt guy.
Sure.
When I saw his face, I'm like, you were this guy in MacGyver. And I looked it up just to confirm because I'm thinking, no, it's not him. This is a bit
Did
of
he
a...
play this guy number 2, or was it just
No,
this
he
guy?
was an assassin.
Okay.
Yeah, he played actually 2 different characters in MacGyver. That sometimes happens
of course.
Back in those 80s shows.
Yeah,
Which you gotta love. So I was really happy to have a short list of recognizables in the movie, as this is a 92, so it's right in our sweet spot.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Another guy that is fun to call out, I don't know if you recognized him in this. I know him from Batman.
The last one?
The last one, yeah. Pat Hingle.
Hingle, he's done a few things.
Yeah, absolutely. But I was,
yeah.
He's Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah.
And he says, "What are you waiting for? The signal, the signal."
Yeah.
And here we get the introduction of Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
Now, I love this scene, and I love the moment. I love the shot. I love the darkness. I love everything about it. But it's a little bit weird.
It is weird. I have written down here, Bruce just sitting there like David Putty.
Yeah.
If you remember from Seinfeld, he's just staring off into nothing.
He's looking more pensive than Putty is, of course. He's got his hand on his chin. He's doing more. He's thinking.
Putty's not a thinker.
No.
He just stares into nothingness.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's oddly stood out.
Yeah, it's just a weird introduction. It's like his guy's whole life at this point is just sitting in
just waiting for the
an
call.
attic, I guess,
Just
waiting for the call.
No internet back then, really.
No, I guess
you know what I mean.
But anyway, I like the way light reflects off and comes through the window. He stands up, low angle shot, like this really hero look. So
he's a hero.
As silly as it may be for him to just be in this room, it's worth it for that sequence of shots to me.
I think it would have been even sillier if he was doing a puzzle. You know what I mean?
It's true, I guess.
Trying to find those corner pieces.
And like, just give me I'm in the middle of something here.
Just gotta find the rest of this blue lake.
That's true. So as a result, because he's now been alerted to it, of course, we get the Batmobile, my favorite movie vehicle of all time.
Not much competition, really. Superman didn't drive, didn't have his license.
That's true. It's incredible. And he's coming into town. Shreck is hiding. And
yeah, his son stood up for him, like, "Get away, Dad." Good for Chip.
Yeah. Just go. Yeah, we got to respect that. I don't know if you do it for your father. I don't know if I do it for mine.
Well, it's hard to tell.
But the Batmobile's in action, and with it comes some casualties.
I found this interesting.
I thought you might. I want to talk a little bit about it.
I don't recall, and maybe it did happen, Batman killing anybody in the original or in any of the series. I'm sure it happened.
Yeah, I think in the first one there's a couple of moments where it could have happened, but I don't think specifically it's a thing, whereas in Nolan's Batman, it's expressly a thing. I will not kill anybody.
There you go.
But this one, he kills a few people.
He does.
A few people.
He burns a guy alive.
Yeah. And for pleasure, it seems.
Well,
it's a pretty elaborate way to do it. You're blowing fire at me. Two can play that game.
Exactly.
It's a little cheeky.
It was. Absolutely.
Yeah. It's malicious that I wouldn't have expected.
You think you know somebody.
And he throws those clowns that are on him shooting, they throw them into a burning toy store.
Oh, that's true, too.
So, I mean, ultimately, there's a couple of casualties right off the bat.
Right off the bat, which didn't sit well with me.
I felt it fine.
I felt fine. I felt fine. I felt better than they did.
They're the bad guys.
Yeah, exactly.
And as the weather drops, you're going to want a little heat.
Yeah, that's true. You're doing them a favor.
That's right.
And in all this chaos, Selena is there.
Yeah.
She's out on the streets, as you know.
Yeah, she went down to get him his speech, I guess.
Yeah, so she's in harm's way, Philip.
Yeah.
Luckily, our boy Batman is there because a gentleman, well, gentleman's probably being a little bit too nice.
I would say it's a little kind. Not a small man.
Not a small man, exactly. Has her more or less hostage.
Yeah, grabs her for safety.
Yeah, against the Batman.
And it almost works because you have this moment where Batman reaches into his utility belt,
which is what you do.
Grabs a grappling hook of some sort. Misses
like a stormtrooper.
That's right. And the guy calls him and he says, "You missed." And then, of course, pulls it. Concrete comes off the wall, hits him in the back of the head, knocks him out. Now, that is a kind of a throwaway moment in this movie.
Yeah, I didn't think much of it.
However,
I mean, plausibility, I thought about it.
It is my most favorite memory of the Batman Returns Super Nintendo game.
Okay.
Which was a brawler that Capcom put out. Great sprites, looks great, beautiful. If you ever have a chance to watch it on YouTube, it just looks incredible.
Okay.
And you're basically just punching your way through Gotham City set to the movie. And at that moment, if you don't do anything, you just fight him fisticuffs.
Got you.
But as that scene begins, you could fire your grappling hook and hit the wall, press a button, and get him hit in the back of the head, and it depletes a bunch of his health bar, and then you can go fisticuffs. So it was a little like Easter egg.
Yeah.
That if you've never seen the movie, you wouldn't have caught.
Of course.
So it's always like this is one of my favorite little Easter eggy things in any video game ever. Certainly a movie tie-in. I was just like, that's so much fun.
You got memory burn with Batman.
Totally. And I'm all over Batman.
I can't compete with that.
It was like formative back in the day.
Tasers were really big in 90 to 93.
Yeah, everybody knows that.
Yeah. It's prime time taser time.
Taser time, yeah.
The woman on the plane in Die Hard 2.
That's right.
Did it on her dog.
Yes,
so,
yes.
That was a thing.
Yeah, it was. Everybody had a taser. It was a great gift.
It's all the rage.
What else was big in 92 was the Penguin.
Wow, that's gripping. Gripping intro there.
Yeah, it's about 20 minutes into the movie.
That's correct.
And Shreck drops down, and we finally kind of meet the Penguin, the third party. We've met Selina, but we haven't obviously met Catwoman yet. But this is our introduction to the Penguin character.
Arguably the main villain.
I would say he definitely has the most screen time, the most character, definitely the most story.
The most makeup.
And certainly the most makeup. Let's start there. What are your thoughts on not knowing the Penguin character necessarily, probably, based on your lack of knowledge of the character and the history of it?
Didn't like that tone.
What are your thoughts on Danny DeVito as the Penguin?
He was
generally makeup-wise. Let's just get into the character look more than character at this point.
Well, I think he was born for the role.
Okay.
I think you have somebody who happens to be the right height.
Yeah. Sure.
I mean, that's the elephant in the room here. Okay, this calls for a shorter person.
Yes.
If you've ever been around penguins,
it was him or Warwick Davis.
There you go, from Willow.
That's right.
Is that right?
Yeah.
You
got it.
Or Tom Cruise. Tom Cruise.
Al Pacino. Any of those.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on the makeup? What are your thoughts on the look of the character?
Yeah. He is certainly grotesque.
Yeah.
And I think it still holds up in 2025 as looking at a character and not seeing. Oh, the makeup.
Yeah, sure.
Not seeing the costume.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the body.
A little questionable.
A little questionable. Like it looks like a bunch of pillows.
Uh-huh.
But I think it still plays.
Yeah.
But the face makeup, the nose, the hands, the hair.
Teeth.
The teeth, the excessive, what I want to call mercury coming out of his mouth because he eats a lot of fish. That's what I'm going with.
That's fair. Yeah. Yeah. Darkness under his eyes.
I imagine he has not had a good night's rest. When I'm introduced to him, I think I'm in store for a fun ride with this character, both performance and the look.
I adore this particular look.
Oh, I figured as much.
It's so good to me. And like you're saying, I watched it 4K. Like it holds up.
It does. It's crisp.
The lines, let's say, and the character design and the makeup is so flawless and so distinctly Tim Burton, yet also so Penguin. Like,
yeah, credit where credit's due. I'm not feeling nitpicky this week.
No, I appreciate it.
I'm actually feeling generous this week.
Ooh.
Yeah, we're doing a real 180.
You're really changing up.
Yeah.
I like it.
So I just want you to know it's nothing to do with whose movie it is.
You're just feeling good today.
Just
feeling good.
Feeling great. Feeling much better than the Penguin.
Yeah, certainly much better than Max Shreck.
Yeah,
He's got a bit of a headache.
Well, wouldn't you? If you're looking at an umbrella that has the
The spiral there?
Spiral there. You know what's funny about that?
Tell
I
me.
thought that was a part of the plot.
Oh, okay.
That one of his superpowers was he can hypnotize people.
Okay.
Was that not in a Batman movie, or am I just getting confused with the Riddler, maybe?
Well, you're probably just getting confused, but there is a plot, I believe, in,
I don't like the tone of that either.
in Batman Forever, where if they watch television, there's something that's going to suck their brains out.
Okay, so there's a brainwashing
There's a brain,
thing. Okay.
What he does do in this moment, though, this relationship starts to develop between Shreck and Penguin. Penguin's got a mission. He's got a plan.
Yeah.
And he needs Shreck to pull it off. And what are your thoughts on the convincing methodology here? Do you remember Max's partner?
Fred Atkins.
There you go.
Fred Atkins.
Give him a hand.
Yeah.
Just give him a hand. This guy.
Well, you got to remember what your trash is, what gets sent down the drain.
Yeah.
Is something that could be flaunted by somebody else.
That's right. It's his treasure.
Yeah. And he has shredded papers.
Yeah.
Which he has a lot of patience.
Yeah. A lot of time.
A lot of time.
A lot of patience.
Clearly.
I love it.
Explains the, dark.
That's right. It doesn't sleep a lot.
Yeah, it doesn't sleep a lot. But the hand part, that's kind of fun.
Yeah.
I like that. I appreciate it.
It adds a gruesome element to this character that is traditionally been pretty funny. So as a personification of this character to be so sinister like that, I was like, ooh, we're in for something here.
Yeah, and what I like about the Penguin's character in this, and I don't know if you've noticed it, you probably did because you've watched it a few times, is the fact that he's not all out bad all the time. There's a side to him, he's confused or he's not terrible.
I think he's playing all of that for the sympathy to get what he needs. But I think that the undercurrent, we've talked a number of times about fathers and sons and children and parents and like that relationship and
penguins and clowns,
any variation within. But there is, I think, an undercurrent of that loneliness is something I could tap into.
Yeah.
Right? That sadness is something I could tap into.
I think there's depth to the character that DeVito brings to it.
Totally.
So I think
his performance, I think, is excellent.
Yeah, 100%.
Generally speaking.
I assumed he won Best Supporting Actor.
Right? He did not, but I wouldn't have been surprised. Yeah. Not even nominated.
Well, that's bullshit. It's also bullshit that you call Max a monster. He is not. He might be shrewd.
Shrewd, yes.
He's not a monster, though. No. I want that to be made clear. All right? Just a shrewd businessman.
That's right. Got lucky. Some poor schmo. I love walking in this movie.
But I think we need to take a break from the Arctic world for now. We'll get back there, Philip. I know you love it.
I do. And this is the challenge of the movie, because now we need to set up how Catwoman becomes Catwoman.
This did not take place 33 years ago.
No.
This is all happening now. She's going through a
present day.
Yeah, a transformation of sorts. She got called back to the office.
Yes.
Because she forgot something, right?
Yeah, she needed to prep for the Bruce Wayne meeting.
Because she's an assistant.
And she called herself
to
remind her. So
Smart
she's
move.
listening to the...
Smart move.
And she'd already had a pretty rough evening here. So
yeah,
she probably didn't want to go back out.
She's pretty neurotic, pretty single. We find out. Can't find the right guy.
Gotham lady.
Yeah. She's pretty self-deprecating, is she?
She's that too, yeah.
Okay, I don't know. What I do know for sure, though, is she likes pulling files that are protected. And you run a risk.
Absolutely.
She gets the password.
Have you ever had a password be your dog's name or your cat's name?
You're not supposed to.
No, that's one of the first rules.
That's the first rules of Fight Club, too. Yeah. No, I'd like to think I'm more complex than that. No pets involved. But Max, he's got a problem with that.
He's not happy.
No.
How did you get into the protected files?
Well, yeah.
How industrious.
This is his legacy, this whole power plant thing.
Yeah.
So he doesn't really want anybody else that he doesn't trust to know.
She gives the great line, and the banter back and forth here is great when she says something like, it's a novel approach, the way that you're actually going to be storing and taking the power away. Yeah. Interesting. And she says, interesting, I would say. And then he says, who would you say that to?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Right? And next scene was one when I was 10 or 13. I was like, this is great. The way he gets intimidating to her and the way she reacts to it, I think she's such a good actor.
She is. In this moment, this is where I'm starting really to like her.
Like she's able to just pull into that world. I love. But yeah, the sort of misdirection. And as a guy that's been watching horror movies at this time, that's what you do. You build up the tension. We've seen a number of these things, right?
Absolutely.
Then you break the tension. And then you attack.
I didn't see that coming.
Of course not. But it's like Alice in part 2 of Friday the 13th, where the cat comes, everyone goes, oh, That was that. And then gets the spike to the head.
This was more surprising than most of the kills I saw in the Friday series.
Totally fair.
I'm sorry to say.
Yeah. But it also has a great line as well, right? It's not like you can just kill me. Actually, it's a lot like that.
Yeah.
Great line.
Yeah.
And the way the joke. Everything about this scene I just love. And what are your... Let's go to No Way Out.
We established that was a railing?
Yes.
It was a railing, right?
Yeah, of a
not a ledge.
Floor. It was not a ledge.
Okay. This
Allegedly, it's a railing.
This is a window.
Yeah.
On a floor pretty high. We're talking double digits.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah, safely, comfortably.
Well, but she falls through something. Couple tarps. I don't know how much each tarp would soften the blow.
Decrease the rate of decline, of course, yes.
I think it's enough in this world.
Yeah, there it is.
For me to say, you know what, maybe she'd make it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And luckily for her, even if she didn't fully make it,
yeah,
there's about 18 cats.
Yeah, what are they going to do?
That are going to take
What are they going to do, Phil?
Resuscitation.
Yeah, cats can do that.
I just took a first aid class. There were 3 cats.
Well, there's 3 cats in that one.
Yeah. So, I mean, they're out there.
What day did you do that? Was it one on a Monday?
Monday and
was Garfield there? Because he hates Mondays.
He was so pissed off.
I imagine.
But, he kind of ruined it for everybody.
Yeah, that's
what he
threw
him out.
Yeah, good.
Gave him some lasagna, told him to get the fuck out.
That's a win for him. So ultimately, it's fine. I thought it was a little bit odd because one of the cats was almost like eating her finger. And it's not odd in the fact that's probably what a cat would do.
Sure.
When they see a dead body, they have to eat like everybody else.
Mm-hmm.
And, especially in Gotham City, there's not a lot of food for animals of the wild.
Could be.
Or maybe there is.
I think that there's a pulse in your thumb.
I'm sure,
so I think the cat was stitching, maybe?
Stitching?
Yeah. Closing the artery.
Yeah. Yeah. So what you learned there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Yeah. Either way, I'm on board. I've checked most of it at the door.
What's interesting to me about this is this one is the leap because Penguin, you're sort of like birth defect, right? Like you can, as strange as it is, it's presented as birth defect.
Yeah, but I question putting him in a cage.
Sure, don't get me wrong.
Yeah,
I'm not. But I meant physically, his physical deformity or whatever else. You're like, oh, birth defect looks like a penguin just kind of leaned into it.
Uh-huh.
This is a woman being resuscitated by a cat. That's a buy-in. But I love it.
Of course you do.
You got Michelle Pfeiffer.
You like cats?
Yeah. I like cats more than I like dogs.
Well,
I'm not going to see the Dogman movie.
No.
Dog Woman?
Hey, you like Superman, didn't you? There's a dog in it.
I hated everything about the dog in that fucking movie. The movie I didn't mind so much, but the dog sucked.
Damn dog. But yeah, Philip, I think you move past it.
Absolutely.
You move past it because of the following reason. Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman.
Off the charts.
Well, she's still on the charts.
Oh, okay.
But she's up there.
Okay.
Yeah, she's up there. And, if Casey Kasem was run the show.
Top of the pops.
Yeah, she'd be top 5.
Okay. Yeah, I love her performance as Catwoman. And I love this introduction of Selina in Catwoman phase, let's say, when she goes back to her apartment.
Yes, I like the new Selina as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who did I say?
No, you said Selina.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I think she looks kind of sexy, all kind of disheveled.
That. Well, you're not the only one. Bruce likes it too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
And she gets the call from her mom. She just starts smashing things around.
Yeah, she does.
Smashing. But the iconography of this scene in particular, I love. I love Hell Here. I thought that was just great.
My only concern is she still needs to live there. It's not up for sale. It's not like she's moving.
It's true.
I don't know.
I wondered, have you ever been? This brought to mind this sort of sensation of a smash room, I believe they're called. And they exist where you pay money and you have basically an empty room and you're just break shit. Have you heard of this?
Well, if it's empty, there's nothing to break. Just saying. Yeah. So there's obviously stuff in there. What's in there?
Plates,
glasses,
dishes, bowls, cups. Take your pick. You have a lot of rage in you?
No, but maybe it would help.
I think it's I think it's meant to be therapeutic.
Yeah.
I don't think it's like a fun time. Bring your kids to like roll around a bit. I think it's like,
oh yeah,
I have frustrations that I need to let out in a healthy, responsible way rather than something maybe more destructive.
But it's so kind of out in left field. Like, well,
it's probably cheaper, I would say.
Well, and scientifically, maybe that would work. So it's interesting. I also have heard of the one where you go out to the forest and just yell.
Sure. Yeah. Anything
nice
to
and
kind of
loud.
let
it out.
Yeah. She does that a little later too.
Yeah. I don't know if I have anything to let out, or maybe it's just bottled up so deep inside it's in my butt.
I think
That's how deep it is.
I think we've spent a lot of time on this podcast talking about the things that are bottled up pretty tight in your life here. So,
so maybe I'm just letting it out in small doses.
Could be, yeah.
Hey, whatever works
Slow
for
leak, like a carbon monoxide.
Yeah, it's not good.
No.
Well, Phil, moving away from the smash room,
yes,
as you so elegantly called it, we're going to go back to the tree, because it's the really only set in this movie.
Yeah, it's the centerpiece for sure.
It really is the centerpiece of it. And the mayor will make a speech because things are happening and he needs to get things under control.
That's what mayors do.
That's what they're supposed to do, in theory.
Yeah, and he calls it. He says, no more violence. There's no more violence for 6 seconds. And then the circus crowd comes back and there's more violence. In this case, they take the baby.
They take the baby. That's a theme.
Yes. So he sets up Penguin as the hero at this point.
Yes, that's the play.
Yeah.
That's
and
the
it's
play.
genius because he's mentioned earlier, Penguin has, that his goal is to ascend, find his parents, do these things.
Get up there.
Yep.
Get in the game.
And he gets to humanize himself. This is really actually pretty smart.
It's a good move.
Yeah.
It's a good move.
You get everybody on your team, on your side, and you soften your image, even though you look like a hideous penguin boy. You've got some flexibility.
And you can even use that, play
Absolutely.
that card.
And that's what he does, ultimately.
Ultimately.
I want to find my parents. I want to know who I am and who they were. And
he's more than a guy with a duck with good hydraulics. Am I right?
That's right. He's deeper than that.
But those are really good hydraulics.
Absolutely.
Just
some of the
saying.
best.
But Batman is suspicious.
Correct.
Of Penguin. I think that needs to be said.
Yeah, he says it.
He said yes. So him and the butler.
That's right. Well, first he says, I hope he finds his parents. He's not convinced just yet. But then eventually it becomes a little bit more obvious. The Penguin wants to go to the records hall.
Yes.
And Shreck wants him to be alone. Shreck kind of plays his middleman. Yes, he's a personal friend. Great line.
He's a friend of the city.
That's right.
Yeah.
And give the Constitution a rest, he says.
Yeah.
No media, no press. And I thought,
it's nice.
It's nice to know that 33 years later, they've done just that.
Yeah.
They've just stopped the Constitution all around.
Yeah. All around.
Don't worry about it. Media doesn't count.
Yeah. They haven't paused it. They've just stopped it.
Just stop it all around.
Click.
Yeah. And I think it's really healthy.
Yeah.
That people in power can do what they want.
I think it's working out well.
It seems to have the long game played out
perfectly.
I think it's going to end up real great.
100%.
But what we get in this moment, at the very least, is this really cool shot. The Penguin throughout this movie, I love this character so much.
I know you do.
But watching him and listening to him kind of grunt and right, just
He's
always doing it.
Yeah.
And then there's that great shot where he looks up, if you recall, when he's jotting down all what we don't know yet, but he's jotting down
nothing probably.
Exactly. But he looks up, there's that great overhead shot of the monocle, his nose, the makeup looks incredible. And it's just like, these are an iconic shot from this movie that has lived with me for 30 years. I think it's so good.
I love the monocle shot. It's rarely used because not a lot of people wear monocles.
Very true.
Bring it back. Which also leads to the Penguin going to the graveyard. The Penguin, like you mentioned earlier, wants to find out who his parents are. And
that's his game. Yeah.
That's his shtick.
Yeah.
And he does. He's a cobblepot.
Turns out.
Yeah. Mom and dad are dead. Got what they deserved, ultimately.
Yeah.
They weren't very nice people.
They were not. The devoted husband, loving wife.
Yeah.
So, I mean, they did something right.
That's pretty generic. And everybody's following him around like the media.
Yeah.
They're there
Typical.
They're there for that. But again, a nice moment.
I think it's great. And if it's a performance for us as an audience or it's a performance for the media as Oswald, it works either way.
It comes across as sincere.
Yeah. He forgives them.
He takes a big man
That's right.
to do that.
They say right after, you don't need hands if you've got heart.
Yes.
And Penguin in this moment has heart.
He does have
and
heart.
Doesn't have hands.
Well, not your stereotypical.
He's got flippers.
He's got
flippers. Says it. He calls it.
He's got flippers. And Catwoman, she just has flips.
She does have flips.
This is her moment now.
This is, please go.
A convenience here.
Well, I just think to myself, like, Selena Kyle, prior to getting rescued and resuscitated by cats, probably wasn't doing backflips and whatnot. So
it's amazing what can happen after a cat nibbles at your thumb or finger.
Surprised this technology hasn't taken off in the 33 years since.
Hey, it's like being bit by a spider. Who knows what could happen?
That's it. I'm really exciting about the possibilities.
Regardless, she stops a bad guy from doing bad things to a woman.
Yeah. So you think she's a hero now?
Well, similar to the Penguin, there is a duality to her character. Not only is she two people, but as Catwoman,
she's wrestling within that.
Yeah, there's definitely a lot of wrestling.
Yeah, it's a good scene, and it's a good point to make. And I think the Penguin does as well. One of the readings of that character is this duality. And I think it's one of the themes throughout the movie, and
definitely
obviously comes up later.
Definitely.
But I like that she is both receptive to saving the woman, but then immediately calls her out on making it.
Yeah, be better.
Yeah, like you're asking for it. But I will say, watching Michelle Pfeiffer as the Catwoman in this moment,
you like it, eh?
might be one of the sexiest people in the world.
You got that poster
ever.
on the wall above your bed, yeah.
I mean, the one was a full body in the mirror, like in the window. That was a thing.
Yeah.
But her face with that red lipstick and the costume and the camera shot, I'm just like, this is clearly one of the most beautiful women in the world.
Is she more beautiful than Sean Young?
Yeah.
Let's have it out.
100%.
Did you picture Sean Young in this role because of our conversation in No Way Out as Catwoman?
No.
Really? We just talked about
I mean, I did in so much as I've thought about that in the years since. Yes, yes. It definitely crossed my mind. Okay. And to be honest, Michelle Pfeiffer wasn't even the first pick.
Who was?
Annette Bening.
Oh, I did hear that. Okay. Hold on.
In 1992, she had just done The Grifters.
I'm computing.
It was pre-Bugsy.
Okay, yeah.
Or maybe it was after. No, I think it was before Bugsy. But anyway, she was pregnant. And so they couldn't cast her. So
because she couldn't do the backflips.
She couldn't do all the stuff.
Couldn't do
the physicality.
Well, you could have got a stunt double.
So they brought in Michelle Pfeiffer, and I honestly don't think anybody else could do that role.
Which is funny because
at the time, I was like, this is perfect.
I don't have a lot of exposure to Michelle Pfeiffer.
Of course.
I'm going to lay it out for you.
We've never done a Michelle Pfeiffer movie, I don't believe.
We haven't, Philip, and that bothers me. And I'm surprised that she can play this type of character. I just don't see her doing it. I see her as more of a serious role in a romantic movie, other genres. So I think I got to give credit for her because I think Sean Young and Annette Bening probably could have done maybe
a version of this character.
Yeah,
for sure.
It could have been just as good, maybe.
Yep.
A little better, a little worse. We'll never know.
No.
We'll never know. What we do know is what we see on the screen, and we see a great performance by Michelle Pfeiffer as Catwoman. Borderline legendary.
Yeah, it's really fantastic. And strangely did not lead to anything further. She never played the character again. It was not a Catwoman movie, property, TV show.
Well,
the Penguin has gotten all this stuff, as you're mentioning.
Which was a surprise to me. But as she makes her exit, we have Bruce Wayne making just a grand entrance, apparently. Because he has a meeting with...
That's right. He's got to meet Shreck.
Your good buddy there. Max Shreck.
Maximilian. Yep, absolutely. So they're going to talk about this power plant.
Yeah, they got to talk about it. Got to hash it out.
Yeah. And Bruce has come prepared. He's got his studies.
That's what Bruce does.
It's a hell of a throw. I don't know why, but I really was impressed by that.
And I've been watching a lot of baseball lately.
It's true.
And I'm thinking, we got Vladdy Guerrero right here and Bruce Wayne. I don't know if you saw that throw to third base he did.
Of course.
Did you actually see it? Yeah.
I've watched some of the stuff. I don't know who these people
I never
are.
know with you. Your sports, you're on.
I was at a sports bar last night.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I stayed right up until the 7th inning.
Of course. Why would you stay for the whole
care about what was happening?
But yeah, I agree. That was a great toss. Noteworthy.
Yeah, it's such a silly thing, but I was like, God, that's really well shot. And I wonder how many takes it took to do that.
I'm assuming one.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, if it was Clint Eastwood, it'd only be one shot.
That's all you get.
You better get it right. And we have Selena come right back to join them in the office.
Yeah, strangely, he says she's out.
Yeah.
She's taking an extended vacation.
Yeah, because he thinks she's dead.
He thinks he's dead.
Yeah, he was shocked.
What an idiot.
Yeah.
Didn't know there was 18 cats below.
No.
Taking care of her.
Did you pick up that Bruce misspoke?
Yes.
I didn't. I rewound it the second time I watched it, and it's a throwaway, but it's funny.
It's really good.
It's cute.
Yeah.
You want to feel some chemistry between the two. This is not Selena from the first 10 minutes.
Nope.
This is not Catwoman.
Someone else entirely. It's a new character.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love that they kind of play with that. And ultimately, it is fundamentally what the movie is about.
That's
even though it's a throwaway line, but it is ultimately, I mistook me for someone else. I don't know who I am. Did we meet before? Did we? Right? They can't admit or they can't yet know. Like, all of that duality is happening in the back burner.
And I don't know if you picked up on this, though.
Please.
Ricky Friedberg is dead.
Yeah, the poor guy.
The poor guy.
He had a good run.
But he made fun of her in high school. I think that's what the story was.
Bad call. Yeah, he noticed that she wasn't wearing underpants.
Yeah. You don't want to do that.
I'm telling you, if I knew and saw and witnessed Michelle Pfeiffer without underpants, I'd be okay that I died right after. That would be okay.
Well,
I've peaked.
We don't know if it was right after.
Maybe it was because
that wasn't made clear.
Maybe a cat ate him.
Maybe.
Out of revenge.
Yeah, or a cougar. Have you seen that new thing that's going around now with the cougar coming to the front door? It's all AI.
Oh,
you know, when you see it the first time, you think, oh my God, that's real. And then everybody does the same thing where they have this cougar and your 4-year-old's out on the wherever.
Sure.
The front
porch,
porch. Yeah, the lanai, perhaps, if it's Florida. And it looks real.
Sure.
But now everybody's doing it, so you know it's fake.
I've said before,
really
for years, I do not trust anything I see on the internet, or particularly on Facebook. Like anything that's shared, I'm like, I just don't buy it.
Stupid. It's just stupid. I mean, I watch it, but
I don't trust the news, like the articles. So and so is saying, like, I don't buy it.
Yeah. As long as you trust me, buddy.
That's right. You and me.
We're in this.
You know who I do trust, though?
Oh, well, I've written down the next scene, Max and the Penguin. Or
yeah.
Which one do you trust?
I trust Oswald for mayor.
Oh, okay, good for you. You're backing him?
No, I just
got the button.
Segue. I do have the button. I love that button. In the video game, there's a lot of that imagery as well. I think it's great that Shreck has got a plan, and Oswald doesn't want anything to do with it because he's single-minded. He wants the kids. That's it. He's still working in his little corner with the notes.
That's true. Which, if you're not paying attention, I didn't even realize
what's going on.
Like, what was his actual other motive? Like, what's happening?
And Shreck knows penguins well enough. Drops a raw fish his way.
Man, that looked real.
It totally looked real. It was really good.
Like, did Danny say, yeah, I'll do it?
Yeah.
I will eat a raw fish.
I think he probably...
I'm almost positive, like, that is a trout or a salmon. Like, I don't know which fish. Obviously,
sea bass.
Could have been.
Yeah, I agree. I think it was a real fish.
It's not cod. That much I know.
No, it's clear.
I
Don't be an idiot.
I know cod. But it did work. He dangled it and
absolutely.
Gave
the
it
big
to
reveal is that he's got a surprise, and the surprise is he's going to run Oswald for mayor.
Despite the fact it's December. Goldie Wilson.
It is. No, yeah, it's December, and he's like, I'll handle that part.
Yeah, don't worry about it.
Anything can happen when you don't care about the Constitution. You can have an election anytime.
Especially if you got Jan Hooks. Jan Hooks backing you.
Absolutely.
She's an image consultant.
She's got a lot of work to do.
Yes, she does.
Because he's not a pretty picture.
No, and he's into her.
Of course.
Did you pick up on that?
Of course.
He's a little bit of a
He's
perv.
a real horn dog.
He is.
He says later, you're the hottest student a hero could have.
Yep. He doesn't like Steve Whitting so much because he bites his nose.
Yeah, I think he was in the Hogan family.
He might have been.
That's my television reference. Television show from 1987.
Yeah, you're on your own on that one. I got nothing to bring.
I think he played one of the friends.
Could be.
And this is another example of, like, it's not a kid's movie, but it's marketed like with the toys and all that stuff. And here he bites his nose, blood spews everywhere. Like, it's
kind of gross.
Pretty grotesque.
Yeah, I didn't get the sense that this was for kids at all.
Yeah.
Or at the very least, it's for adults as well.
Kids went on Oprah. She had a special episode.
Oh, wonderful.
And basically had kids on that show talking about how traumatizing it was to see this movie.
Yeah, so they should have slapped the old 13 on it. In hindsight.
Seemingly, but then the studio's like, well, no, we want families to go. We want the money to go.
Well, yeah.
But because of the success of Batman, they basically went to Burton and went like, do what you want. Like carte blanche.
Oh, wow.
So it's his creative vision, but to a fault, I think, at the end
Slapped
of the
on
day.
with a G.
Yeah. Yeah. Gross.
Maybe for you. I loved it.
Me too.
I mean, you love the gore. This is pretty tame.
I had no problems with it. I just think it was an issue for sure of the movie all those years ago.
And I think obviously the idea is to become mayor, you got to create chaos to make the existing mayor look bad. That's never been done before in real politics.
No, it's certainly not happening right now in Portland and Chicago and California. Create a war zone, and therefore you get to look like a guy that is solving the war problem.
Exactly. There you go.
You call the guys in Langley.
But we do get some cool explosions.
Yeah, it's kind of another action sequence time, right?
Again, visually within that playground, looks absolutely fantastic. Batman is on the job. Like, he's on call. He's there. It's not like he's napping.
No, he's sitting in his room waiting for the call.
He's waiting for the call.
In his attic.
He's finished the puzzle.
Yeah.
And we get a few sequences here that are pretty interesting. What was the one that stood out for you?
Well, like we alluded to earlier, the fact that he just cold-bloodedly blows up a circus clown feels a little on the extreme side.
He did do that.
Hey, you've got dynamite.
Yeah, which is funny.
Punches him in the stomach, slaps it into his pants, basically, and throws him. And I thought, he's going to throw him into the alley. I didn't remember. Throw him into the sewer or whatever, and the water will... No, it just blows up right afterwards.
And we would assume that...
He blew up a man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That happened. And then we try to be funny with the bat frisbee.
Oh, the Batarang.
Yeah, the Batarang, sure. If that's
Sure.
what I don't know the official terminology for these things.
Absolutely.
I didn't have any of the toys.
In the previous movie, it was just like a single boomerang type of thing. But this time, technology is such that you can program it in. 5 particular characters. This is CGI.
Really? Okay.
Early use of that
Early
CGI
use.
thing, you know? It's like the CGI used in Prince of Thieves. If you remember when they do the CGI arrow.
Okay.
That we follow the arrow being shot and it goes into the tree.
Well, that'd be good for 3D.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's going the other direction, but
Well, whatever.
this is an opportunity to use the same technology.
Well, we know dogs love Frisbees, so they try to be funny, and the last one goes to the woman that owns the dog.
That's right. Pretty bland.
Yeah.
She's disinterested in everything.
She is.
She's above it.
That's her character, and I love it. And the last thing I want to point out anyways is we get that sound.
Oh, yes.
Can I just say sound and you know what I'm talking about?
Well, I know what you're talking about because I have it written down here as well.
Okay. I just know it from the Stormtrooper.
Sure.
I thought it was a Star Wars thing.
Well, I mean, it's not unique to Star Wars. It is in that. But it's also in every Indiana Jones movie.
Okay.
And it's in every Jurassic Park movie.
No.
Yeah.
I don't remember hearing it in Jurassic Park. Yeah. Any of them.
Yeah, it's there.
Oh.
It's called the Wilhelm Scream.
We just watched them. I can't watch them again. I don't got time. Okay. It's the Wilhelm.
The Wilhelm, Wilhelm.
Wilhelm. Yeah.
Scream. It's a sound effect been used for 100 years.
Oh, I thought it was a Lucas thing. So
check it out on YouTube. There's a supercut. Maybe I'll put it on the Facebook page.
Well, it happened at 57:21 of this one.
Okay.
That's what I wrote down.
Write it down.
And it plays. It plays, buddy.
It holds up.
The test of time.
Well, we have happened around 60 minutes, so we're just about halfway of the movie. We finally have Batman and Penguin side by side.
Side by side.
They finally meet. They're on screen for the same shot for the first time, and Batman calls him out on his plans.
Yeah.
And
wise to it.
It's a great little exchange. You're not the mayor. And Penguin says, things change.
Yeah. And boom.
And then says, you don't think you're going to win, do you? Things change.
Things change.
I like his better. Penguin's is better.
Granted.
And we have Catwoman,
who is
kind of crashes the party.
She's a party crasher.
And I like that.
You do, well, of course.
Well, I like that we have all 3 on the screen because it's been an hour into the movie.
Yeah, now
and we've done 2 origin stories
and a lot of Christopher Walken that you just don't like.
I love Christopher
as an actor,
Walken,
as a performer.
But yeah, we finally have what we paid to see.
Yeah, and it paid off because her line, she just walks out of the department store, says meow, and the explosion behind her. I'm like,
so good.
That's good.
It's good.
That's good direction.
Yeah, and I like the fight sequence that happens afterwards.
Yeah, someone provoked somebody. Who started that, by the way?
Yeah, it's tough to say. The Penguin leaves. He's got his umbrella. He takes off.
He's got an umbrella for every occasion.
It's pretty
gifted. Impressive.
Yeah. Could have used one today.
Right, totally.
But anyway, and so Catwoman and he have this fight and
rooftop sort of.
Yeah. I like it because it's all defense. Batman, all defense, all defense.
Defense wins championships.
And then finally, he kind of strikes her. She's like, how could you?
Don't do that.
I'm a woman. Yeah. He's like, I'm sorry. It's classic manipulation. I love it.
Women, eh? Always manipulating.
Yeah. But I think it's really good dynamic that sets it up because he doesn't want to do it, but he's sort of pushed and pushed and pushed.
Mm-hmm.
But ultimately, she ends up losing the fight, if you will.
Yeah, loses the tussle, which results in the most unrealistic thing in this movie.
Tell me.
I've put up with a lot.
You've welcomed so much.
I have, because, I'm feeling generous today.
Absolutely no nitpicks on this end.
But she lands in a dump truck full of kitty litter.
I don't think it's officially kitty litter. I think she calls it kitty litter.
Well, I know kitty litter. I've had cats.
What it looks like, or what I would assume it is.
It's movie kitty litter at the very least.
It's winter and Christmas.
Oh, come on. You think it's sand? Oh, no, it's
sand
not.
for the streets.
Yeah, okay. You know what?
Sand for the streets.
You know what? Because I'm in a generous mood, and it'd be silly for me to fight this one anyways, I'll give it to you. Because you would not have actual cat litter in that.
No, exactly. It'll be sand.
Fashion.
It'll be sand.
Yeah,
which could be doubled as a cat owner
in a pinch.
In a pinch.
In a pinch.
Yeah.
My cats just used the rug
and the couch and the bed, and the hallway. The enemy of my enemy is my friend.
I've heard that before.
In this instance, she goes to Penguin's lair.
I think he has a temp area.
Yeah.
Within Shrek's.
I mean, he's got the upstairs of whatever that building is.
Yeah, Shrek owns it, I imagine.
Yeah,
give him a little, lease.
You could deal it. Rent controlled. It doesn't pay for AC.
Yeah, that's good. And he needs it.
He needs it.
He loves the AC.
So basically, Catwoman is kind of looking for an ally, and that shot of her lying on the bed when he walks in, gorgeous.
Yeah.
But they hatch a plan to destroy the Batman, create an issue and a situation where he is now the villain.
Yeah, what is her motivation? I know why she wants Max out of the picture.
Yes.
I think that's obvious.
Yes.
You know, die for a die, as is spoken later.
Terrible line.
Is it just because she lost the fight?
I think it's partly that. I think it's that
pride
he
thing.
Is, I think it's that he is the good guy that will likely stop her from trying to kill Max.
Okay.
I think that's it. I don't know if there's much more because I agree with you. Her motivation is unclear. Yeah. Penguin is a bad guy, set up to be a bad guy, and is thwarted by the good guy. That all kind of tracks.
Checks. One of her motivations does make sense. Is she wants to eat a bird because she's a cat. And it's interesting how they play the catness into her character, as you should.
She licks herself.
Yes, she has a bath.
Later that scene, she goes,
which is probably a bit of a letdown for the Penguin.
Sure.
Once a woman says you're going to have a bath right here.
Myself, I'm like, okay.
Yeah, that's what cats do. I've seen it.
Totally.
I've seen it.
He says first, of course, that this is just the pussy that he was hoping to see.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And again, this is a PG movie. It's just it pushes that line a little bit.
I mean,
which I like. Like I said,
of course.
I have no issue with it.
Absolutely.
And at 13, I didn't have an issue with it. But the kid on Oprah had an issue with it.
Well, there's a difference though between the, say, violence and the sexual overtones. Mm-hmm. If you don't get it, it doesn't matter.
Sure. If you
it's
don't know
over your head.
The thing. Yeah.
So that's okay. I mean, they do that with a lot of animated movies too, right?
Yeah, a lot of pussy talk in Toy Story 2, I think.
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. Don't ruin it for me. I didn't pick up on all of it, but
it's just
there.
A little adult sometimes.
But I'm an adult and I was watching it, and we're all checked out for me.
What kids like, though, is the shadow puppet, and this is a scene that I really like, and I remember back from the day that the image of that, where he takes his two flippers,
makes the bat,
and he makes the bat in the ceiling in the shadows. I was like, I dig that.
It's good stuff.
And that's a real bird. She actually ate that bird.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Huh.
She put it in her mouth.
Good for her.
Yeah, I watched a special feature.
But since she didn't eat the bird, she's probably hungry.
She's still hungry,
She's still hungry. And she happens to run into Bruce Wayne.
Yeah, they have this moment when they're both talking about their alter egos.
Yeah.
And they're making sense, but not really making sense to each other. When Bruce looks behind him and sees the newspaper article, Batman blows it.
He didn't blow it.
He's like, didn't blow it. It's not even accurate. He's like offended by the media coverage of it, which I thought was funny.
As he should have.
And but the two end up for dinner at the Bruce Manor.
Early dinner, because she has somewhere to be.
She's got someplace. He's got something.
Well, he doesn't have anything yet.
That's right. I guess he's coming.
Something pops up. It's a pretty awkward moment on the couch.
Oh, yeah.
That's an interesting first date, but she is definitely a little... What's the word I want to say? Aggressive, unhinged.
Oh, yeah. Some people like a little strange.
I think you do.
Crazy.
A little unhinged. I think we all do in our youth. As we get older, we might be sort of less attracted to it, or just
less able to.
Just able to, or just too lazy to go through the whole rigor mortis of it all.
Yeah.
It's just too much. But he's going to give it a go.
She's willing. I mean, there's a pretty steamy, quick makeout sesh.
Yeah, they get to know each other's lips, which is going to play.
It's going to play,
absolutely. It's going to play.
But they're not for too long on this couch.
No, because something comes up.
Yeah, the Ice Princess comes up.
Yes.
And I'm sure when you're talking about the Ice Princess, something comes up, Dave.
She's gorgeous. Yes, that did happen. And he's got to go save her. Even though I think he gets the sense that it's probably a trap.
Yeah, I think you got to do it.
You
to
still
see
gotta
the signal,
do it.
you got to do it.
You got to do it.
Yeah. Catwoman has to get there, I guess, to survey what's happening, and Batman has to go there to save the day if he can.
Yeah, exactly.
But we got a cool scene, which I enjoy, and it was in some of the marketing, where basically Bruce goes to the Batman closet.
Oh, yes. I did write something down for that.
He's got a hanger full of bat suits. He can get bat boots. I don't know if it's intended to be funny.
I think so.
But it's a little silly.
Yeah.
But he races to save the Ice Princess, who doesn't take.
But it does give Penguin one of the best lines, I think.
Tell me.
She ends up on the rooftop.
Yes.
Catwoman has just disappeared. They set up Batman to take the fall.
Fall guy.
She falls, clearly looks from below that he pushed her. That's something Batman would do.
Totally.
Jeez, come on, people.
Yeah.
But Catwoman and Penguin are talking right afterward, and she says, I thought you were just going to scare her. And he says, well, she looked pretty scared to me. And I just think that's just a funny line.
It's
because
a great line. It's pretty accurate.
She looked pretty scared.
Yeah, I love that. And we get Penguin flirting with Catwoman again.
You
sent out all the signals.
I mean, you do a lot of good impressions, by the way. You do a lot of good ones.
His one I just love. I wouldn't touch you to scratch you. It's funny, just that relationship, because it isn't really all together, right? They have the common goal, but they're not really in the same sphere, which I kind of enjoy their dynamic.
Yeah, they click.
The Batman has to get out of town because, like you said, they think he somehow, despite saving the city countless times, he's now a villain.
Mm-hmm.
So he gets this cool glider.
Yeah, it's a nice glider.
Flies over the city and gets back in the Batmobile, which unfortunately has been hacked. And we've got Penguin taking over the controls.
Yeah, and his own little, like,
toy. In fact, mall. That's it. Yeah, it's
car.
the mall thing. Yeah. It costs you a quarter.
Silly.
Which made me chuckle because I was like, I think I've seen that in the malls in 1990.
It's just fun to watch.
Totally. And he's really into it. He's rocking back and forth.
Oh, you see the Oswald van. Don't come a knocking.
Yeah, it's crazy. I really dig it. But yeah, Batman is basically now wrestling and trying to get out of it, trying to break the thing.
He figures it out.
It's
pretty basic.
Yeah.
Turns out.
Yeah, it's not that complicated.
Giant, like, candy cane colored
device.
thing.
Yeah.
Rips it out just in time to put the brakes on.
That's right.
Yeah.
But he's done the benefit of seeing a CD. And I have to tell you, I was very excited to see a CD.
Oh, of course.
1992.
Yeah, I had a CD player in my car.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, nice. I mean, I have
Aftermarket.
CDs there, but there was something about the something
discness of it.
Yeah, I really get a kick
The
out of
shine.
it. So, yeah, he's recording the Penguin.
I didn't realize that's what he was
Confessing.
doing, but yeah. A little foreshadowing.
Which will,
there.
come in handy in the next
Absolutely.
scene,
Well,
ultimately.
you're thinking, like, how's he going to get out of it? It did cross my mind, you have to get him on tape.
Yeah.
And I had thought of that, and I see him with the CD, and I didn't put the two together. Because
You'll get it eventually.
well, I don't think I will.
Watch it again.
Yeah. And it kind of pisses off Penguin.
Yeah, he's frustrated by the whole thing.
He's very frustrated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Disappointed that he couldn't quite deliver. And that's how these movies and how this TV show goes. Something gets thwarted every time.
Yeah, it's a word for a reason, but he has to deliver
That's right.
his mayoral speech.
That's right. He's still running for mayor.
He's running.
And that
He's
is,
got a pretty good chance at this point.
I would say, terror in the streets.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? You're going to speechify. So he gets up on the stage and he starts his speech, but Bruce is ready. Bruce and Alfred even.
Yeah.
Alfred has been enlisted to give him a hand here. I don't know what he's doing necessarily, but
He looks like a
he's on it.
podcaster.
He does look.
He's got the headphones on. He's got it.
Yeah. In the new movie, I'm sure he will be.
Yeah.
That's his new thing.
What's funny about this moment is Bruce takes his little elevator to go down to the Batcave. Alfred says, I'll take the stairs.
Yeah.
And he gets there roughly 4 seconds after Bruce does.
Yeah.
And I'm doing some calculations like, well, he's 35 years old. This guy's 80. It's about the same distance.
Yeah.
So it's kind of silly.
Other than I like that it's the secret thing in the aquarium, it's just for show. Like this whole sequence.
Oh, and the time it takes for him to put his hand in, you'd be already down there.
Yeah. I'll just go.
Yeah. At least it wasn't Leslie Nielsen putting his hand into
true.
an aquarium.
Some fighting fish. You bet you do.
And of course, you love a good hack.
I've been known to hack.
No, you haven't. You wouldn't know where to
I hate
start.
hacking, as you know.
You hate to hack. You hate to be hacked. You hate it on film.
Yeah.
But ultimately, Bruce Wayne jams the signal and hacks the audio and plays the CD in which she recorded.
Yeah.
And
play the city like a hop from hell.
Yeah, you got to watch what you say these days,
Yeah, for sure.
It kind of puts the crowd against him.
Yeah, it turns out, at least back then, politicians saying bad things about people was a negative.
It was a negative.
Now it's perfect.
I think we should go back to having tomatoes.
And eggs.
And what I thought was lettuce.
Oh, yeah, have a little salad.
Yeah.
At the end, just sweep up.
And I thought it was silly that all of a sudden they had these items because you don't see it in the crowd when you get those shots.
Just all of a sudden he's getting pelted.
But I love how they call it out.
Why? How does everybody bring in tomatoes to these?
So it makes fun of itself for that moment, and so it makes it funny, which I appreciate a little humor in these movies. Where I don't think there's a place for humor in maybe the Nolan films so much. I think there's a little bit more wiggle room.
Yeah, no, for sure. Nolan is not known for comedy, right?
Guy, no.
He doesn't really have a lot of levity in his movies. But Penguin is fed up. He doesn't know what to do. He runs away, and he goes back to where he's comfortable, back to the sewer, where people are ready to greet him. Hey, Oswald. And he's cutting his suit off, and he says, I am not Oswald. I am Penguin. I am not a man. I am an animal. It's a reference to the Elephant Man movie.
I am not an animal.
Yeah,
Jerry
a human being. Well, but it's from the Elephant Man.
Oh, I thought it was from Seinfeld.
David Lynch. But if you really look at that section of the movie, that's like 9 minutes, like spread out over an hour, but there's like so little of that campaign and that arc and that character development and whatever else. If you had cut out some of the origin, you might have had a little bit more room for that. Not you need it. This is the stuff that starts to feel rushed. So that happens, and then we cut to the ballroom.
Oh yeah, the ballroom.
Right.
I think it's like his Christmas party.
It's his masquerade ball.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, I really like that.
Yeah.
Which I think is funny or interesting that the only two people without a mask and without a costume are Selena Kyle and Bruce Wayne.
Oh, that's funny because they wear masks
all the time. And the psychology of it would say this is their mask.
Oh, that's
deep.
deep.
If you think about this character, when we meet him, he's in an attic all alone in the dark. It's like that person isn't even really a person. That one doesn't exist. It's like the Batman is when he's alive. Yeah. So the reading, if you wanted to get that, is like
it's an option.
His Bruce Wayne is the mask, and he's more Batman in his sort of later years.
Yeah,
and stuff.
Absolutely.
But either way, it's a great scene. I love the look of it, the opulence of it, and I really enjoy the Susie and the Banshees song.
On your Spotify, I imagine?
It is. I love the song, Face to Face, it's called. And those performances, I think, are better than what you would expect out of a comic book movie. Yeah. I really am impressed by these two in this scene.
There's a mistletoe.
Yes.
Which are deadly if you eat.
Yes. But a kiss
can also be deadly.
Can be deadly if you eat it.
As well. And they said this to each other before, I think.
Yeah, during the fight, during their first fight.
These words have been spoken. I recognized it. Yeah, they're reusing part of the script.
Yeah. 2-for-1 sale.
And then they have like this realization, okay, well, you're Catwoman, you're Batman.
Yeah.
And she's like, well, do we have to fight?
Best line in the movie. I love it.
Oh, really?
Maybe not best.
Yeah.
But it's like high up there. I love it because it's like they don't know what to do. And I really like their chemistry, particularly in this scene. In general, the whole movie.
I'd call it a top 10 moment.
Sure. Top 10. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
There you have it. But Penguin's going to cut the party short.
Yeah.
With his ultimate plan.
Yeah.
He wants to come to fruition. At this point, he's killed the clown.
Yes.
For questioning his plan to kidnap
and kill.
Yes, that's important.
All the firstborn children of Gotham.
Yeah.
And the guy, he's like, this is a little dark.
He called it.
He's not wrong.
He's not wrong, but he's dead now.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah. And so the plan is ultimately pretty sinister.
Yeah.
Again, for a kid's movie, you're like, oh, Jesus. I'm going to gather all the children, put them on a train through the city, and then I'm going to drown them in toxic waste in the back.
I can see why they're on Oprah.
Yes.
What I found very unbelievable, but I really don't care, is the fact that he's able to come up from his lair or from below.
Sure.
Like you can travel the sewers. Sewers go everywhere.
Absolutely.
I don't need a plumber to know that.
No.
But in the center of the ball, he comes up with that duck with a good hydraulics.
Yeah, the best hydraulics.
Yeah, so it's just very convenient, but
totally.
It's a great entrance.
It is a big entrance.
It's a huge entrance.
He wasn't invited, so he had to crash.
Yeah. He's got some good lines.
Totally.
I love the Penguin's costumes. You don't see a lot of it now, but there are two sitting with them, and they have like Roman hats almost wearing it. I thought these are real penguins.
Oh, yeah.
And they've dressed them up. And I'm like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Like these innocent animals are ready to battle if needs so. I thought it was really cute, actually.
There's some that are animatronics. There might be some real. I'm not sure, but definitely animatronics.
They all looked real.
They look good.
Right. In 4K, too. So that's impressive.
Everything in this movie, I think, looks great.
And, of course, Penguin wants Chip.
Yep.
And luckily, Max says, no. Take me.
Yeah, and he gives him good reasons. He's like, look at me. I ripped you off. I screwed you over.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a good point. You are an asshole.
Yeah, I'll take you. Why not?
Yeah, you're the problem here.
Yeah, and back to the Arctic world we go. And this is where I could see you thinking the movie's a little bit rushed.
You're right. Everything just starts to end and get thwarted like right away. So the Penguin's big elaborate plan that he's been spending the whole movie planning and organizing and setting up.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. The train's going down Gotham. Batman's like, no,
not having it.
Okay, so that's over.
Yeah, gives him a letter.
That's right. What's plan B?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Send the penguins out. And
fully loaded.
We're going to blow up the whole city.
That's great. From filmmaking perspective, like, grand.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Big one.
Yeah.
And then Batman with a couple of
thwarts it again.
Yeah. And then the fight with Penguin is 30 seconds.
Yeah.
It's not even like really all that interesting.
And I love the radars in this movie, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
And they're actually pictures of
and the penguins. Yeah. And then Penguin falls through the roof. And to be honest with you, I had similar issues with the original Batman as well. The Joker falls off
Oh,
a church and
that's it.
the cathedral, and that's kind of it. Like there's nothing really super
that was really
special. There's not big battle sequence or anything to kind of end it. Not that you need it, but it kind of ends with a bit of a thud in this case. So I just thought, like, this is your main villain, and the payoff I just thought was weak.
Oh, but those explosions.
Great explosions for sure.
And that button. Big red button.
Absolutely. But it does open the door for Selina now, for Catwoman.
It seems that maybe the duel between Catwoman and Max is really the showcase moment.
It kind of tells you that, right? Which has been set up longer, I suppose, but has spent less screen time.
Yeah.
So their issues at the beginning of the movie is sort of the first relationship we see, but it's a weird setup at this end. But she is on some sort of barge, it seems, to attack Max.
Yeah, and Batman is trying to talk her out of it.
Yeah.
Not going to take.
No, and it's so interesting to me that he reveals himself.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not, that, you sicko.
I didn't think that.
But like takes his mask off.
But you get that sense, okay, well, no one in this room is going to be alive other than maybe
something's going on.
Yeah, because he cannot be revealed like that.
That's right. I like what Bruce is saying to her.
He's a man of reason.
We don't have to be this. You're the same as me. We get it. We can make this work. Whatever.
Come home with me.
And
Selina, big commitment, by the way.
It's worth it.
She's off her rocker.
I mean, she's maybe a little freaky.
Yeah, she needs one of those rooms. Or something.
Fair. Again, great performance.
No argument here.
She wrestles against herself and then ultimately decides that Max has to go.
Yeah, in a weird way.
Yeah. So tell me about what your thoughts are on this 9 lives thing. It's like a cliche with cats, but this takes it to another level.
It does, Philip. I didn't love it.
Yeah.
But at this point, okay.
In for the penny, in for the pound. Right?
Exactly, Philip. Yeah. So a couple rounds off. 1, 2, buckle your shoe, whatever that.
Well, she's already died twice, or 3 times actually.
3, 4, going to heaven.
Yeah, so it's 4, 5, still alive.
6, 7,
6, 7, going to heaven. All good girls go to heaven.
Yeah,
she
still has 2 left.
Yeah, and she's gonna save one for next year.
Yeah, for Christmas.
Yeah,
I think she said.
So has to go. So she loses her 8th life.
Electrocuting him?
Yeah, basically grabbing some sort of electrical current, again, on some sort of barge.
Could have kept the taser and just stuck the taser in his mouth.
She did that. It was with the taser.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. That was the current.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, it's like Jaws 2.
It's a good show, too, on CBC Radio.
The Current.
Yeah,
sure.
Matt Galloway. There's a shout out there.
Yeah.
I did appreciate the makeup result of Max after being electrocuted.
Absolutely. Looks great.
Yeah.
The only thing I had a problem with it is it took Batman way too long to find him.
Oh,
like he's sort of like sifting through all this rubble and debris. And
he's had a long day.
It's a little thing, but it's sort of like this movie is bizarrely wrapping up in weird ways, so it's a little bit bumping on me.
That's an odd nitpick.
Yeah. But what I will honestly is probably my favorite sequence in the movie is what happens next. So Penguin shows up. He's risen, if you will. And I don't know why, but I remember being quite emotional at 13 watching this.
Okay. Yeah, you're going through some changes.
Not in a situation where I'm like crying. It's not obviously that level.
No judgment, buddy.
But I'm watching it this time. The sadness of that character rising from the dead effectively and bleeding and all the sort of
he's got 2 lives.
Secretions and so forth.
The mercury coming out.
Coming out of his mouth and obviously trying to be vengeful and reaching for the umbrella and accidentally grabbing the cute one. He's like, I grabbed the cute one.
Oh, yeah, there's 12 in there. They aren't labeled.
No,
that's
you don't
the first problem. You got to label. Get a label maker.
And then he's staggering and he sort of gets distracted. He needs a cool drink of water.
Yeah.
And then collapsing and watching the penguins kind of gather and take him in this procession.
Yeah.
It's a gorgeous score.
Gut-wrenching.
It's a beautiful moment, and it's so grotesquely appealing. I can't explain why, but I find that 3 minutes to be really engaging and bizarrely emotional from a performance perspective. I don't know if you felt anything like that.
Yeah, no, I don't disagree. I think it's a fitting end for that character.
Yeah.
It all felt like,
it's almost beautiful, though. It's almost hauntingly beautiful in a weird way.
It's batting above its average.
Yeah, the baseball thing.
Yeah, well,
sure.
'Tis the season.
Yeah.
A little bit more than the other death that we got with Max. Ironically, because we didn't like the first death of Penguin, but this becomes a big thing, and I think it's a good capper.
And I think to what you said earlier, at the end of the day, he was a bad guy, obviously. Wants to kill all the children. But I think that what you alluded to earlier with the parents and like trying to find himself, I think that this is where that undercurrent, even if it doesn't in his character, it is in his performance. And so the fact that he has lived that life of isolation and torment and relegated to the sewers and all of that pathos and sadness of that character, and then dying the way he does with only his penguins to sort of take care of him in a weird way. I don't know. There's just something about that I fucking just really connected with. And I've always connected, like, for 30 years. Like,
still do, though.
Since I saw it, I was like, God, that still really delivers in ways that even if I don't watch the whole rest of the movie, I could watch that 3 or 4 minutes and still feel something pretty powerful.
Well, I imagine you feel it more, too, now than you would as a 13-year-old.
Sure, absolutely. The resonance of that has definitely gotten
You've
deeper,
gone
for
through
sure.
some experiences and such.
Seen some things.
You did do the things.
That's right.
Yeah. So finish is strong for you. Good.
I think so. And then obviously it wraps up and it fast forward another year.
Then we see Catwoman, or we think we do. Well, we do.
That's right. Bruce thinks he sees a cat.
Yeah.
Or shadow, sorry, of her.
Yeah.
And then finds out it's a cat. I like that a lot. And we get a little, if he could have one wish, peace on earth, goodwill towards men and women.
Is that word for word what Whistler said?
It is exactly what Whistler says. Absolutely.
Well,
Same year.
Same year.
I think. Pretty sure.
It is, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was looking up 92 movies.
Yeah.
100%.
So, it's there.
What a ripoff.
Daniel Waters or Phil Alden Robinson? Who said it first?
Good question.
But I like it. It's a good ending. The score rises, pans up. We see a CGI Catwoman.
Yeah. You would imagine there is going to be a Catwoman
It's totally
movie.
A setup for the sequel.
Yeah, but not in 92 necessarily.
I guess not.
Move on.
Not till 2000-something. So here we are, David. Now we've done another Batman movie in the books. What are your final thoughts on the film here? What's your experience? I know you said wait to the end. Here it is.
Well, here we are. Yeah, this is our 7th Burton movie. Just kidding. I counted 4 while I was thinking earlier.
We did Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
5 then.
And we did the 2 Batmans.
Yep.
And we did Big Fish.
Beetlejuice.
And we did Beetlejuice.
So yeah, you might be right.
Yeah.
You might be right. What I'm right about, though, is I think this is a better movie than the original.
Okay. I think you're right.
Whoa. No.
Whoa.
I figured you would be with the masses like you usually are. You and IMBD just line up.
Sure.
Somehow. You guys are in cahoots, I think. Not that it doesn't have any faults.
Mm-hmm.
I think it is gorgeous in terms of cinematography and set design. It just holds up so good.
Yeah.
I'm really impressed by that. I love all the characters. Mm-hmm. And they went that extra mile to give these characters some, character.
Yeah.
You know, which I don't really think they did in the first one. The original, I don't know if I said it during the episode, but I think the editing was a bit of a mess.
You didn't mention that.
Did I?
Yeah, I believe.
This one, although there are some pacing issues, it is a little bit longer movie. And like you said, there's maybe places you can kind of fix that. Mm-hmm. That would be my only sort of gripe about it. Mm-hmm. But I love the story. So ultimately, I think it is a solid movie that holds up. And it's an odd case of the sequel being, in my opinion, better than the first one. If you can even be close to the first one,
sure.
It's a win. So I think a lot of people would say it competes with the original. It's certainly not a huge drop-off.
I think you're bang on. We've done a lot of sequels this year. If you look back on the season,
we have.
Right? We've done a lot.
Sequel heavy,
and we've talked about certainly like Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah.
That drop off
for
me,
yes,
going from the original to Lost World is like a disaster to me.
It is for me if you watch them back to back.
Oh, sure,
yeah, because I remember
so clearly.
My God,
right?
yeah.
And so in this case, I think you're exactly right. I think this movie does everything that the first movie does, but does it better.
Correct.
And it does it bigger. It does it broader. As much as I love Jack Nicholson as the Joker, I think DeVito is phenomenal as the Penguin.
Yeah,
and I think Pfeiffer is excellent as Catwoman. I think Batman has nothing to do in this. I will say if there is a fault, it's that the Batman character and the Bruce character aren't really integral to the thing.
What was that like in the first one for his on-screenness?
I think because
you remember?
Was it
he
50-50? Was on more often.
Because it's just him and the Joker, right?
It's just him and the Joker. And it's his origin story. Mm-hmm. And I think here there's just too many things to cut away to. And frankly, too many more interesting things. Batman is not interesting. So I don't necessarily expect to have a ton of Batman stuff.
As long as the other stuff's interesting.
But I do think he's given a little short shrift just because Max is so entertaining and interesting and Penguin and Catwoman are all really cool.
Yeah.
It's too much movie for the 2 hours and 4 minutes. So I think I would like it to just be a longer movie so that these things can breathe a little more. But recognizing that's not the movie they're going to make. So it's a gripe, but it's not like it screwed something up.
It's his gripe. He's so mad he didn't show up for the...
That's right. But I love walking in it. I love the performances, and I love the style, like I said. So I agree with you 110%. The first one will always have a place in my heart because of its impact on me and the cultural phenomenon behind it.
Sure, yeah.
This doesn't have any of that, but it's a better movie, I think, for sure.
Wow.
So
I'm surprised to hear that from you because, you're usually wrong.
Yeah, that's true. It's not untrue. But folks, thanks for listening. I hope you enjoyed it, and hope this episode was better than the last one that we did.
Definitely. Better audio.
Better audio at the very least.
There we
if
go.
Nothing else. It'll sound better in your ears, folks. We do appreciate it. Thanks for listening. Please rate us 5 stars in your podcatcher of choice. Subscribe so you never miss an episode, and please, for the love of God, share it
with
any circus clowns you come across.
Good start.
That's a great Christmas present. You know, it's not too early to start thinking about gifting Phil and Dave to the population.
It's a cheap gift.
Yeah, absolutely. Cheap gift is what we're looking for here, folks. So please share as quickly as possible.
Absolutely.
Good night.
Good night.